Hi, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Shayna, and I am the CEO and Chief Freedom Giver of the Freedom Giving Life. And I partnered with an amazing company that I'd love to tell you about over the next about half an hour or so. And so, just to give you a little bit of background on me, before I found this amazing business opportunity, I was working for a corporate company in higher education, and I'd been there for well over a decade. And like so many, I had worked my way up as far as I could go, really, before corporate layoffs and the education industry as a whole started to change so much that I was unable to move any further. And then, of course, corporate politics came in, and I wasn't able to even work on projects that I had created within the organization. And that became really frustrating and really just changed my opinion of what I wanted to do with my life. And about a year ago, I was introduced to the amazing opportunity of the isogenic system, and I was really resistant to it. I was actually signed up for the system without even being told by my mother, and to this day I thank her because it was the best thing that's ever happened to me. But at that time, I didn't know what I wanted. And I slowly started to see the opportunity before me and the opportunity to start to earn a real income. And after working in the business for about 9 to 10 months, I was able to supplement my full time income. And then in October of this last year, I was able to actually leave the corporate world to work for myself from home using this amazing business opportunity. So I'm passionate about it. I love it. I know it can work. And for the person who's ready to take advantage of it, it's going to be a life changer. So I want to show you today what that looks like and how you can use it to truly change your life. And whether that be, an extra $100 a month, maybe a car payment, maybe your mortgage payment, or like me, maybe you can walk away from your job completely so you can be at home with your children, with your family, and just be able to pursue your passions. So if that's something that's interesting to you, if you think that you might be interested in learning a little bit more about what it looks like and whether or not it's the right fit for you, then I absolutely encourage you to keep watching, and I can go through some of the things about this business that can help you get started on the right foot for success. I'm going to open up our Q&A session. So if you'd like to, you can enter in any questions you might have while we're going through the presentation. And if you have one, I can actually answer it for you. We're also going to have a phone call after the presentation. So you can get on the phone call. We can ask some questions about anything that you saw and whether or not you need to know more. And so, with no further ado, I'm going to share my desktop with you. To go over this presentation. So, claiming your financial freedom. What this really is about is the opportunity to take control over your life. And whatever that means to you. I have some people that I work with who just love what they do, but they don't love that they don't have the extra income to be able to take their family on vacation. They don't love that they don't have the extra income to be able to pay for their child's soccer practice or gymnastics, whatever it is. And then for others, they are stuck in something in a job that they just don't love. And so this gives them an opportunity to really pursue their passions. So when we start with the system, the first thing that I want to make sure that everyone is clear about is that what you put into the business is what you get out, just like anything. And so when we talk about different income levels, just know that it's all dependent on your business skills, your time, your commitment, what you can put into the business. So we believe that there are some steps, that there's some things that you need to do to find the right opportunity to change your life. The first is you need to partner with the right company. And I use the word partner because that's truly what this is when we're working with Isogenics. This company has amazing moral standards and they are in momentous growth. So as we look at the momentum right now, this is a growth chart just through 2014. And when I joined the company, they were projected to be about $500 million in 2014. They hit 725 million. And this year is projected to be the first billion-dollar year. And yet we're in an amazing place where not a lot of people know about the company. So it doesn't have the name recognition that a lot of companies have. It's a newer company, but it's never been financially, I never had any financial troubles. It's always had cash on hand, and they've never missed a payday for their associates. The company, like I said, is in momentous growth, and they have world-class products that were created by John Anderson. He's considered by many to be the mineral man. And really what John Anderson did when he started the company, he co-founded it with Jim and Kathy Coover. All three of them came out of retirement. And John had formulated for thousands of products for hundreds of companies before working with Isagenix. And what he found was he often would bring a product and say, I'm looking to put these ingredients in the product. And what would happen is the company would say, well, we're going to actually change those ingredients out because they're too expensive. And so when he started Isagenix, he refused to compromise on the quality of products. And that's why you see the best whey protein in the world. You see ingredients like sea salt instead of just plain table salt. It's things like that that show that the company truly cares. And something I recently learned is that Isagenix actually has one of the lowest overhead costs and one of the lowest profit margins for the company of any network marketing company. And that tells you that they want to pass on the savings to the consumer, and they want to pass on income to the associate, understanding that that's going to lift all tides. So they also have amazing integrity, and we talked about financial stability. Another thing that we're going to talk about a little bit later on is systems. We have systems to meet all needs. And that's important because you really want to be able to address the needs of as many people as possible. There's some amazing businesses out there, but if you're selling jewelry, for instance, you're not going to have a customer month after month purchasing jewelry. You may have one customer and they'll come back maybe months later if they need something different. With this system, it's part of their daily lives, and it's going to become something that they love and that they can't live without because it changes the way they feel in a great way. And it's all natural, so people can feel confident in putting the systems into their body based on their needs. So the next step is understanding the value of the product, because the truth is, if you ever want to share a product and you want to earn an income, you need to believe in the product itself. And so we start there. We start with our products, which are based on what we call the 5 pillars of health. And we're going to go through a video that explains how our systems work and how they can make you feel better on a day-to-day basis.
One of the biggest threats to our health is our own environment. Some toxins are easy to spot. However, most are either invisible or undetectable to the average person.
We have poisoned our water, we have poisoned our air, we are poisoning our foods, and we're doing that to allow industry to advance. But in the process, we're introducing hundreds and hundreds of pollutants into our bodies.
In particular, I worry about pesticides, herbicides on the fruit and vegetables you eat. And on the animal side, very concerned about growth hormone, steroids, antibiotics being injected into the food supply.
Prescription drugs that are now showing up in the water supplies, about arsenic that's showing up in the water supplies, heavy metals.
We have sterilized our topsoil. The pesticides not only kill the living organisms that come to attack the farmer's produce, but it also hits the topsoil and it kills all the living microorganisms and bacteria that convert an inorganic rock mineral into an organic form for it to be absorbed and uptaken by the plant.
For us to assume that just because we have a plethora of food that we're not undernourished is really wrong, because our food, unfortunately, is undernourished.
Scientific research suggests that the Isagenix system supports the body's natural detoxification process with important vitamins, antioxidant botanicals, critical amino acids, and vital nutrients that are lacking in the typical Western diet. Simple single-ingredient cleanse products are no match for this task. You can supercharge your body every day with the ultimate in nutrition with 5 core Isagenix products: Cleanse for Life, Isoline Shakes, Ionic Supreme, Ageless Essentials Daily Pack, and Product B Antioxidants plus telomere support. Cleanse for Life is a unique formula that helps your body rid itself of harmful impurities while nourishing it with vital nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. A cleansed body means more energy, better mental focus, and more weight loss. Isoline shakes are delicious, creamy, nutritionally complete meal replacements that always satisfy. These amazing shakes are clinically proven to help you maintain lean body mass while promoting fat burning and weight loss. Ionic Supreme is a natural, nutrient-rich drink that contains over 100 specially sourced ingredients to normalize the body's functions, reduce stress, and increase energy. Everyday people love it. Athletes swear by it. Nourish your body with essential nutrients to promote healthy cells with Isagenix Ageless Essentials. This daily system supports youthful aging while targeting the specific nutritional needs of men and women. The most recent breakthrough discoveries in the science of aging involve telomere support. Isagenix Product B is scientifically formulated to provide full-spectrum antioxidants and healthy telomere support at the cellular level. It contains a proprietary blend of natural bioactives to boost cellular antioxidant defenses against free radicals. When combined with a balanced diet and fitness program, this total health system can have a dramatic impact on your health.
If anyone is looking to take their performance and their athleticism to the next level, they need Isagenix.
It ensures you shed fat, not lean muscle mass. This system and every Isagenix product is safe and contains no ephedra or harmful stimulants.
You want to give your body the best fighting chance it can have in the whole world? Build healthy cells. Healthy cells end up building healthy organs and glands. Then your body comes back into balance, and suddenly it can do what it was designed to do, which is to give you the health and the strength you're looking for.
Isagenix products have helped hundreds of thousands of people take control of their health, get in peak shape, and lose weight. And that number continues to grow.
So I know I have probably over 150 patients on the program, my patients, and they've all gotten fantastic results.
I'm getting positive results, so much to the point that I'll now sit with a patient, every patient, I'll tell them, you've got to start this program.
I developed the confidence of what Isagenix capabilities were, where then I started to recommend it to my patients as a first line.
Stop wondering where your energy went or why you can't seem to lose that extra weight and start a plan of action. Try Isagenix products risk-free with our 100% money-back guarantee. What do you have to lose besides fatigue, stress, or perhaps a little weight? If you're ready to transform your health, contact the person who introduced you to Isagenix and get started today.
So I love that video because it just gives you a great overview of what the company's about and what the the core system of nutrition is about. Now, on top of that, there are additional systems, and we'll talk about those in just a minute. But the next step is really understanding the power of residual income. And if you've never had a residual income, then I want to talk to you about why you want it. There are really two types of income. So the basic type of income that we're all used to is linear income. That is going to a job and being paid for what you do. That is showing up to the office, being paid for 40 hours of work, doing shift work and being paid on an hourly basis. However you're paid for what you do. You show up to work, you get paid for your outcomes. And that's linear income. And this system has a component of linear income. But what's more exciting is residual income. And residual income is what you get paid after you've extended your initial effort. So that's like a songwriter writing a song and then being paid every time it's played on the radio for the rest of their lives. That is an artist being paid every time their work is used in a publication. It's an author being paid every time their book sells. It's residual. It's coming in even though you did the work years ago. And that's what you can get from network marketing. And Isagenix has the best system on paying you residual income. It means that I can go away on vacation for a month and come back and still have been paid that entire time. And the longer that you work the business, the more that you're going to earn in residual income. And it's just an amazing, amazing system because Isagenix has a unique system where you never lose that income, where it just continues to grow. And as long as your people are purchasing, you're going to continue to earn money. So it's a really exceptional thing. And what we like to call residual income is freedom income, freedom money, because it allows you to live the life of your dreams. So if you picture what you want to do with your life, it often doesn't involve sitting behind a desk. It usually involves wanting to travel, wanting to be with family more. And this allows you to do it. And residual income is truly the one way to do that and not have to wait until we're 60 or 70 or later to retire. So how do we share this product? Most people, when they think of network marketing and they think of, maybe being involved in one of these companies, they think of just having to harass their family and friends. But the truth is, in the age of social media, that is no longer the case. And so we, as your mentors and as your team, teach you ways to identify people and to how to share in a way that helps people become attracted to you. We're not hunting, we're fishing. We're helping to attract people to us if we have a solution that meets their needs. And so social media is going to be one of those amazing resources because people are going to see what you're doing. They're going to see the life you're living, and they're going to ask some questions. And then you can show them and give them the opportunity to take a look. And then they get to decide. It's that simple. There's not pressure. You can identify your networks at work. So when I was working in a corporate office, I would bring my blender to work every day, and I would make my shake for lunch. As I was doing that, people were just asking questions. Wow, what are you doing? And then they were noticing that my body was changing. They were noticing that I had dropped 22 pounds in just a couple of months. And so they were seeing those changes and going, wow, what's Shayna doing? You're also involved in more organizations and connections than you ever even knew. So for instance, many parents are involved in their school's PTO or just in organizations at the school. Other parents are involved in youth soccer, things like that your children are doing, and you're connected to people through those. You can join specific groups just to meet people. For instance, I'm in an amazing networking group where we refer people based on our genuine connections. And so that group alone has brought me in multiple referrals. And then our family and friends. Our family and friends are not there for us to be selling to, but what they are is they're people who are watching what we're doing and they want to know what we're doing. And some of our family and friends are going to join us because they really want to be involved in everything we do. Others might not, and that's okay. What we do is we let people know that if they're interested, we're here to help. The next step is to learn the systems, and we won't delve into all the systems today, but what I do want to get across is that we have systems for every person, and we want to make our choices simple. We love our President's Pack because that offers everything for our new people. It sets them up on the plan to success. But we also have packs like our basic 30-day system, which we call our Getting Started system. We have an Athletes Pack, which is focused on performance for our athletes. We have skincare systems, an all-natural skincare that are that people just really love. I mean, I've seen some amazing transformations. And so wherever you can offer a system to somebody, you're just finding a need and you're filling that need. So as we talk about our next step, the first thing that we want to do once we decide to go into business, to start this, we want to focus on our rank advancements. And what that means is it means moving up and helping to help people join. And this is where we earn while we help others lose weight, and we earn while we help others learn, which is our ultimate goal. We want to help others, and that's going to increase ourselves. And it's just really this amazing collaborative effort. So I'm going to show you a video that outlines our rank advancements. And as we talked about the different types of income, this is where the linear income comes into play. And that's the money you get paid for what you do.
Hi everybody, I'm going to walk you through now our basic business plan. So as we walk through the business model, what you need to know is that we really only build two sides of our business. You plus two. It's the simple replication of you plus two extra people underneath you, and that's really what everybody's going to be doing in the business. And I'll show you how that works and how that's going to help you earn money right off the bat. So when you get started, this is you. You're nice, you're happy, you're smiley because you just got started and you're really excited. And then you're going to enroll one person on the right side of your organization and one person on the left side of your organization. So as you get your first person started on the right side of your organization, then you are going to earn a product referral bonus for the first person who gets started with you. So let's say your friend gets started with the President's Pack. So the President's Pack comes with an $80 product referral bonus or product introductory bonus. And your other friend gets started again with the President's Pack. So they get an $80 referral bonus. If this happens in the same calendar week, which is Monday through Sunday, then these double. And you actually end up getting $160 per referral. Pretty awesome. You're already at $320 just for helping two friends get started with the system. When that happens, you promote from what's considered an associate to a consultant. So at a consultant, you get a $50 referral bonus. So as you can see, you've already made $370, and all you've done is help two friends find health and find a system that's going to help them earn money. Your next goal is you +2, them +2. When you do that, your friends help their two friends get started. Just like you, they're earning product introductory bonuses and they're promoting to consultant. Every time you promote somebody to consultant, which is you +2, then you receive another $100 bonus. You get that for the first 20 people that you help promote to consultant, which is really awesome. Everybody wants to really be a consultant, and you want your people to be consultants because that helps them retain and it helps them earn money, which this business isn't just about us earning money, it's about us helping people earn money. When you do this, you become a manager. That's you +2, them +2. Do that in your first 30 days, which is your real initial first goal. And you're going to earn a $250 bonus. And you get the title of Crystal Manager. That comes with some other perks that we won't get into right now, but you really want to get to that manager title. Do it in your first 30 days, and you get that $250 bonus, plus the product introductory bonuses that you've received here, your promotion for your consultant, and the $100 per associate or consultant that you've promoted. Your next goal is to become a director. If you do become a director, which is you +2, so you repeat that process of them +2 6 times. Then, in your first 90 days, you get a $750 bonus. The next level is Crystal Executive. If you do that in your first 6 months, which is you +2, them +2, 10 times. So 10 consultants underneath you, 5 on each side, then you're an executive, and you get a $1,000 bonus. What's awesome is you have 6 months to reach that level from when you get started. So it's not something that you have to do right away. It's something that you have some time to do and that you can build and find the right people as you go. And as you can see, if you start out here just focusing on 2, then you focus on 6, then you're focusing on 10, it's something that you can build steadily. But every single time you promote one of those people, you're getting that extra $100 bonus. So it's a great way for you to get started, and it's just the first of many ways that Isagenix helps you get paid.
So I hope that gives you a good understanding of the basics of how you can get paid. And we talked about, that was the linear income piece. That's the money that you receive from doing specific things, bringing people into the organization and helping them get started with an amazing nutrition system and an opportunity to earn an income. Past that, we have an amazing residual income system. So that's one part of the system. What I love about this company is that we get paid daily, weekly, monthly, and now quarterly and yearly. And so our daily pay happens when people buy certain systems. So for instance, with that President's Pack, you get paid next business day on a credit card, or excuse me, a debit card that's loaded to you. And so it immediately shows up in your account. Every single week, we get our product introductory bonuses. We get our rank advancement bonuses, and we get our cycles, which is something you're going to learn about in the next video. Monthly, we receive pools. So that means that when you hit certain levels like director or executive or above, you actually get into pools where you can earn additional funds. Basically, you get paid for doing more than you did the month before. And then we get paid quarterly and yearly with our holiday bonus. So hit the level of manager, director, or executive, and you're going to start receiving shares in our quarterly and yearly holiday bonus. So 1/2 of the funds are paid out quarterly, and then the rest comes at Christmas time. So, for me, I know that I'm always going to have a nice amount of money coming in at Christmas time just for doing what I'm doing. Now, I just updated this slide a few weeks ago, and it was 144 millionaires and counting with the company, people who had made over $1 million with Isagenix. Now, keep in mind that this is a company that's only 12 years old. And since I updated this slide just a few weeks ago, we're now at 151. And so this company is booming. They are just producing millionaires because the company wants to pay people. And so I'm going to show you on the next video how the residual income piece works, which is untapped. One thing that you'll learn about the Isagenix system is that we never wash your income. You don't get reset on your bonuses, or excuse me, on your volume on your team. You don't have quotas to meet each month to ensure that you continue at your level. It's just a completely different system, and we can all benefit each other. So I'm going to show you another video that goes through that process.
All right, in our last video, we talked about linear income, which is the income that you receive from helping to refer friends and helping them refer friends. That's from your initial effort. Next, we're going to talk about the residual income piece, which is the really powerful part of the Isagenix comp plan. As we talked earlier, you're only developing 2 sides of your organization. And as you do this, the people below you will begin developing their 2 sides of their organization. And so you're going to start to see that organization grow outward. But again, only 2 sides, which makes things really simple as we start to get going. Isagenix helps to pay you in that residual income with what we call a cycle. So your cycle is worth $54. And what that means is every time 1/2 of your organization receives 600 business volume or points, and the other half receives 300 business volumes or points, then you're going to receive a $54 cycle. What's really amazing about the Isagenix system is that the volume pays down on your group regardless of level. So you're not just getting paid on your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th generation, you're being paid forever in that group. So that's one really amazing thing. And you're being paid that equal $54 cycle every time 1/2 of your organization hits 600 and the other half of your organization hits 300 business volume. And think of that business volume as really a point. Each item people purchase is worth a point, and that's part of that business volume. Your personal orders can go either way. They'll go to the side of your business that needs more volume. And when your business pulls 300 business volume from one side and 600 from the other, which again, this can flip-flop. So if this side of your organization is bigger, it'll pull from that side. And if this one is bigger, it'll pull from that side. But as it pulls, it's not going to wash clean that volume. It's going to keep any residual or remaining volume that you have left. So again, you're getting paid on your entire organization. If you can imagine, $54, 1 cycle a week is about $200 a month. But as you start getting into 5, 10, 20, 30 cycles a week, you're going to start earning some major money, and that's money that's just coming in because of the work that you've already done. One other really cool feature about the Isagenix binary plan is that your upline and people who came before you in the business can help you grow your organization. And you receive the same amount of business volume that the people above you do. So for instance, this is me at the top of my organization. And as I enroll into my organization on my left side, let's just say this is my friend Ashley, and this is my friend Virginia. This is me, Shayna. As I enroll onto my left side of my organization, or excuse me, I'm looking the wrong way, my right side of my organization, then that's going to go here, and it's going to go under Ashley and Virginia. And then I'm going to enroll again, and I'm going to go to the outside organization, my outside right, and again, it's going to go under Ashley and Virginia. So what's happening is, as Ashley enrolls, it's going to go under Virginia and everybody who came after her on the outside left or outside right. So this allows everybody to grow together. What I love about this is that it's a collaborative team effort, And so we're all working together to help each other grow rather than working in a competitive spirit. And that's something that you're going to really find is amazing about the Isagenix plan. So we grow together and we help each other all around.
All right, and I hope that again, gives you a little bit of clarity around the system. But the things that I want to stress is that we do this as a collaboration. In a lot of companies and a lot of network marketing companies, you're going to find something that they call a stair-step breakaway. And what that means is that the person below you gets too big. They do too well. You lose them in your business. That doesn't exist in our business. And what's amazing about that is we see people who have people below them hit millionaire before they do. For instance, I'm under my mother, and I actually am an executive, and she is a director, so she's one level below me. But she never has to worry that that is going to hurt her business. Instead, she actually benefits from the fact that I'm doing well. And that's the way it should be, because that means the people above you and the people who come after you have a vested interest in your success. They want to see you succeed. And we really have something that we call one team here with Isagenix. We actually have a hashtag that we use for it. And what that means is, regardless of your upline, regardless of who you're financially connected to, we're here to support people. And so you may have been invited to this even if you're not personally enrolled by me, even if you're not in my personal downline, and that's okay, because that means that you're here to just get support. And if you're new and you're just learning about the system, then again, you're welcome whether you were introduced by me or somebody on my personal team or by somebody else, because we're here to collaborate. And so when we think about collaboration, we really talk about two sides of our business. The first is your business. And that means that you have to put some efforts in. You need to really take those first steps. And we like to say, you take one step, we'll take two. So for instance, if you want to get your business growing, then you may need to make some posts and on social media, but we're going to help you with some posts that can help get attention while not alienating anybody or not trying to sell to your friends. Instead, we're just trying to help people see what you're doing and helping to really create a brand for yourself. Or you may want to have a smoothie tasting at your house to introduce people to the system. If that is something that you're interested in doing, then we're going to come over with our smoothie tasting equipment and everything that you need to help you run your first smoothie tasting. You have a friend who's interested in learning about the system. We're going to get on the phone with you on a 3-way call and help them understand what exists. Because we know that as you're beginning and you're getting started, you don't have a lot of experience. And so we're there to help support you. And then our job is to help duplicate that effort so that when you help introduce people, you can help give them the same support that you received when you came in. And that's what we mean by collaboration of your business and our business. It's really intersecting. And then, we also have great resources. We have Facebook pages where people can come in and get support. Right now we have a challenge group that's going on on Facebook and in emails. And it just gives people a collaborative community to work together. And then we also have websites. So for instance, the website that my team uses is thefreedomgivinglife.com. And every member of the team is welcome to use that, promote that. But that's something that we do for you so that you can continue to just focus on your business and focus on helping to introduce this and share the story with people. So the last step is to get started. If you're already in the business, then you can start taking advantage of some of these things that we started talking about in this webinar. So starting to put into play some of the little things that are going to help grow your business, like getting out there and just starting to share and using the people above you to use them as a resource so that you can grow your business. If you're not started already, then contact the person who invited you and let them know that you're ready to reclaim your financial freedom and that you're ready to start something that is going to change your life. I hope that you enjoyed everything today. We are going to have a call after this, so you're welcome to call in. The number is on the Google Hangout and on the Facebook invite, and I'll be on there for a few minutes. So if you have any questions, please feel free to join me there. Thank you so much for coming today and for listening, and everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day.